Hey, Big Jabronis, it's me. No, I'm the Big Jabroni. Welcome to the channel. If it's your first time, I'm Big Jabroni. You're a little jabroni. Now for watching. Now, in this video, what we've got is a beginner's guide to Raid Shadow Legends. I know, it's 2021. You haven't even started playing Raid Shadow Legends yet. This isn't even a sponsored video, and look how excited I am about it. Is it fake? Yes, but here, it's that YouTube hype for you. All right. So in this video, I've got for you 4 different areas for tips, really, in this video. First one's going to be what starter champ to pick, because it's the biggest and most essential decision that you'll have at the start of the game. Secondly, what key champions you want to be looking out for on the free-to-play, version of the game. Thirdly, whether you should 6-star or 5-star your first champion. And lastly, we're going to be looking at whether you should spend money in the game. And if you are spending money, where you should spend that money and where you shouldn't spend the money. And then in future videos, what I'll be doing is I'll be going through artifact guides, what artifacts you should be looking for, what artifacts you should be selling. And then as well, I'll be going into different champions and their sort of stats and that and how you should build them. But I am only a low spender in the game, so I won't be able to really to make massive guides much like the other content creators. But hopefully you like my style. Hopefully you stick around. Over to me with the first option. All right, so first up on the starting champions, we have Gaelic. He is the worst out of the 4. Now, that doesn't mean he's a bad champion, but he's not the best out of the 4. His A1 hits 2 times, and that's it. Secondly, his A2 attacks all enemies, has 15% chance of a critical hit, which is great. Places 30% speed increase buff on this champion for 2 turns. Again, speed is crucial in this game, but it is only for himself. So that's he's only buffing himself. A free here attacks 4 enemies at random, which is a downside. Has 30% chance of placing a small decreased defense, which is 30% for 2 turns. Has 30% chance of placing the 60%. That's the big decreased defense debuff for 2 turns if target has more than 2 debuffs. And then his aura, which they all have, which is ally HP in all battles. In my books, this guy is a B. He's a decent champion. If you pull him out of a shard, great, get him up. But for your first champion, it's a no from me. In third place, we have Elhain. Now, she is, in my books, an A hero. But for me, the trouble that she has is her defense is so low. She's very, very squishy. However, what I will say is 2 of her attacks, have AoE built into them. First one, attacks 1 enemy, places an extra hit if it's critical. Second one, attacks 1 enemy, then attacks all other enemies as well. So that's a nice AoE she has there. But it's a double hit for that one person. Has 15% chance of inflicting a critical hit. And then places the 30% critical rate buff on her for 3 turns if she kills the target. And thirdly, attacks all enemies 2 times. Straight up, simple AoE ability. And again, that aura as we mentioned. So yeah, she's an A hero in my book. She's great in spiders. She's great as your campaign farmer. But other than that, she's very, very squishy. She can be good in arena if you can keep her alive. So A star. Nope. So A from me. Now in a close second place, between 1 and 2, so not much difference, would be Aphel. This girl just looks unbelievable. I love the character models in this game. Unbelievable. Really good style on it. A1 attacks enemy 3 times and 75% chance of placing a weakened debuff. The weakened debuff means that the enemy takes an additional 20% damage. So that's a great A1 ability. A2 attacks all enemies, 15% chance of being a critical hit. Hits hard, brilliant in arena, brilliant in campaign. Third one here is increases the small increase attack on this champion for 2 turns. Places a small increased defense on 2 turns if this current HP is less than 50%. And then this one here gains an additional turn. So basically, she buffs herself, then she goes in, hits everyone, hits all enemies. Great, Only thing is it does say it's a free turn cooldown. However, this gives her an extra turn. So sometimes you may want to manual, use Divine Blades, then use this, and then it's down to a 1 turn cooldown. So just something to think about once you start manualing the battles going forward. So she is, in my opinion, an S rare champion. And she was my first pick as well. Now we go on to the top dog here, and that is Kale. I've seen it. Kale. No, it's Kale. This guy is an absolute beast in arena and for campaign farming. This guy hits hard, he hits quick, he's in and out, does the job. He is a bit squishy compared to Aphel, and in the very, very end game, Aphel does top off. But for starting off, this guy is who you should be going for. Tax one enemy, chance of placing a small poison debuff on there. Not much to run home about, but this is it here. Tax all enemies, 15% chance of inflicting a critical hit. Great. Fill the turn meter for the champion by 25% for each enemy killed. So if this guy kills 3 or 4 people in the wave of enemies, he's pretty much just going to go again and get a second turn off. Second turn off, which will then go into disintegrate here. Attacks 4 enemies at random, has a 40% chance of placing the 5% poison debuff, and that's 5% of their max HP. So that's a good attack again. So an AoE at random, but essentially this guy cycles into both of them because he's getting the kills from that first ability. So this guy is great in arena as well. Hits really, really hard. I mean, I hate facing him in arena because sometimes you just don't know if it's a newer player or somebody who's just got him decked in the absolute best artifacts, and he's just gonna go to town with your champs in arena. So overall, I'd give this guy an absolute S tier. Easy win, easy dub. Rare S for rare. To be honest, he really is an epic. Him and Aphel basically should be epic. But yeah. So you started playing. You've got your first pick of your character. Most likely went Kale, but respect to if you went to anyone else. Now you're starting to farm through campaign here. You've got normal, hard, brutal. I'm only halfway through Nightmare here. Just haven't done it. It's too much energy really to do it. So once you get to here, you've got all your different stages. Now these drop different artifacts based on the wee icon here. This is super basic stuff. You'll get this, you'll get this sort of stuff from playing the game. That's absolutely fine. You'll know what that is. But what I would say is these challenges here. Make sure you're doing them. Make sure you are focusing on doing what they say. They're there for a reason, and you do get good rewards for doing them. I've cleared them all but Arena. Arena is my one weakness on this account, unfortunately. I haven't really got a great Arena team. But look at the rewards you're getting. You get an XP boost for 1 day. Arena refill. Okay, these ones aren't that great. Silver is a must. I love silver rewards. Yeah, silver. But at the end of it, you get a legendary book. And then on my way up to part 3 here, and through all of these ones, I was getting shards, energy, silver, all that sort of stuff. You also then have missions as well. These ones, you'll probably get to a certain point and then stop because something stopped you. For me, it's the arena ones. I don't really have a great arena team. So once I get up here, I get stuck in the arena one and then you farm up. But what you can do is just essentially, you do what this is. So I am now changing my focus off the account to arena to make sure I get this done. And then I can focus back on other things in the game. So yeah, make sure you're doing those. And then, come on, this is basic. It's a mobile game. You get a daily quest. You got to do it every day. I don't care if you've gone to Barbados, you're lying on a beach, make sure you're logging in the raid Shadow Legends and doing your daily quest. Reason being, completes the weekly quest. Reason being, it completes the monthly quest. You can get a Sacred Shard and a Void Shard. That's simple stuff, guys. Come on. If you're watching this, you already know what to do. Free stuff there for me. Thank you very much. Then you get these progression rewards by going up. That's just from leveling. Don't care about that. Easy peasy stuff. But you get daily login rewards every day you log in. Now again, make sure you're logging in to get these. Even if you're not going to do the daily quest, just log in, click to claim this reward, and then log out. Don't need to, just so it's ticking over. Because look at the shards you're getting. I mean, look at these shards, boy. These are all free. You know, these wheels out here, they're paying money for this. You're getting it for free, all right? Just make sure you're logging in. Don't be a jabroni. Be a jabroni. Now you've started farming. You've pulled a few shards. You're like, I don't know if this champion's good or not. Blah 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 blah. I'm going to tell you champions that are good. All right, and these are free. You can farm these champions. Okay. Number one, Valerie. She's aight. She's okay. She'll not carry the end game. She might bring in them to the mid game for a bit, but early game she's okay. Level of free for up to 30 or up to 40 if you really want. Send the free times for this. Increases duration of all buffs and allies. Also decreases duration of debuffs on all allies. Places an increased attack on all allies. It's a decent ability, but it's nothing to write home about. Okay. Who have we got here? Nobody. Garbage. Don't farm. Number 2. Number 3. Garbage. Don't worry about it. Number 4. Spirit Host. Unreal. I say unreal. Calm your horses. For early game, she's very good. In arena, we've got this ally speed in all battles by 10%. You gotta go first in arena. Gotta go first. Gotta go fast like Sonic the fucking Hedgehog. All right. So make sure you get in this aura. Ally speed all battles. Her kit otherwise is okay. She increases the attack as well. So you're going first. She increases your attack. Then Kale comes in with the big hitter. Boom. Bob's your uncle. Fanny's your aunt. You've done it. You've got yourself a wee win in the arena. Farm her up. She is great. Next here, garbage. RS. You can build her out if you want. Again, probably up to 40, probably top 50 if you're really, really liking it. She's got a cool ability here, which is counterattacks the attacker when an ally is attacked. Now, she'll only do this once per turn cycle, but again, if you can build her out to do something like a toxic, a stun set, she's not that bad for that there. So she's got a niche ability. She's decent. Who else we got here? Garbage. Templar, not too bad in arena. Again, most of these I'm thinking of myself in arena. Campaign, everyone in campaign is going to be okay. The reason being okay, they're going to be okay is because Keel's going to be doing all your damage. You don't need to worry about campaign. Dungeons will be a separate video altogether. Dungeons are much harder, but at the start, what you're really looking for is arena and campaign. And campaign sorted already for you. Templar, okay. So he has attacks with his champion's default skill whenever an enemy places a debuff on this champion. So somebody debuffs him, he will go and attack them. And then what he does when he attacks, he has a chance to decrease their speed. So he's not bad at all. He also puts a block damage buff on himself and a chance to put provoke on that other person. So if you play World of Warcraft or any other MMO, you'll know what a sort of taunt skill is. That basically means that they have to attack him with their default skill, and here he's not getting any damage because he's blocked it. So decent when it goes off, and if you build them correctly. This girl, might even put it in the thumbnail of this video just for some clickbait, eh? This girl is amazing for early and most of your mid game. Part of your mid game, I'd say. For this ability alone, this has a 75% chance of placing decreased defense. If you ascend her to 3 stars, you'll get up to 60% decreased defense on enemy allies. So that basically puts their defenses down by 60%, roughly doing 60% more damage. I don't know if the math's correct on that or not, but in my head, my monkey brain, that's what that says to me. So decreases their defense down. So now you're building up a picture here. You've got Spirit Host. You're going first. She's increasing your attack by 50%. This girl goes next. She decreases the enemy's team by 60%, the defense on it. Who's going third? Big beep Kale. I had the beep in himself there. He's going next. He's going to absolutely wreck any arena team you come up against. And here, if they attack you back, if they've survived, 1, you've probably lost if they've survived. But 2, if they've survived and they attack you, her S is going to snipe back with her counter attack. So there you go. That's basically all you need here. A special mention a wee bit to Diabolist. She's got speed on all allies, and then she also has fill turn meter and decrease the enemy's turn meter by 15%. She is decent as well. Honorable mention to Diablos there. But really, those three are your best: Spirit Host, War Maiden, and Kale. And then your fourth is up to yourself, just up to your own playstyle. And here, from the shards, you might get yourself an epic and then go from there. And then finally, this video, we're going to talk about should you spend money in this game? I personally think, for me, the answer is yes, but not a lot. The reason being is I spend a lot of time in the game, it gives me a lot of entertainment. I play it a lot. Friends play it. Talk about champions all day. You know, so yes, I get my value out of what I pay. So really, are you going to get value out of paying money into the game? If so, yes, pay money in it. But what should you buy? Okay, first thing you should buy is the daily gem pack. As you can see, I've started the new pack here. I'll put up a picture here through the magic of editing. And you'll see here, is it worth it? Absolutely, yes. So it's usually $9.99 for 2,140 gems. The thing is, they dribble the gems out over a month for you, but at the end of the day, it's really good value for the gems in the game. Now, what you're seeing there is $9.99. You're seeing US dollars, but here, I'm in the UK. I'd pay in GBP. What's in US dollars? That's great. You can pay in US dollars if you play on the PC. Now, if you are in a country that has a great exchange rate, play on the PC, you'll pay in US dollars. You're going to get even cheaper again. So let me just do some quick math here. So really, that pack at $9.99 for me is around £7.10 at the minute. So really, I'm getting like 30% off. I don't know, is that right? It sounds right. I'm getting like 30% off just because I'm playing on PC. Now, the other option you can do if you want to play on PC is use a program called BlueStacks, I believe. What that does is it emulates an Android for you, so then you can play on your Google Play account. And then it has a functionality built in where if you spend money, you then add credit onto the account. Like you build up like a rewards point, something like that. It builds up credit. Then once you have that credit, equals £5, £10, you can then spend that in the game for additional rewards. So really, it's down to yourself whether you want to pay with US dollars or just through like that Google Store thing they have. Apple, I don't believe, have any service like that. So if you're on Apple exclusively, you're kind of just paying just the normal regular price. You're out of luck. So daily gem pack is one I would buy. The next one I would buy, if you are spending money, is the starter pack, which through the magic of editing you will see now. Yeah. In the starter pack, you get one shard, ancient shard, one void shard, 10 green shards, a couple of gold, a couple of silver, a couple of gems. But the main thing on it is you get 5 3-day XP boosts, which is crucial for leveling up that food. Which brings us into 6 stars. Who are you going to 6-star first, or whether you should 6-star? When you get in here, as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 6-star champions. Now, it takes a lot to 6-star champion. It's a lot of food and it's a lot of effort. You need to be very picky on who you're wanting to move to 6 stars. You could have as many as you want. The 5-star. 5-star doesn't take that long to get to, but 6-star does take a while. So there's really a debate, really, and it's up to yourself. You can only make that decision for your own account and your own play style. Whether you should stick with quite a lot of 5 stars and maybe only 1 6-star, or go balls deep for the 6-star first. Now, if you do it that way, which is the way I done it, and personally I regret it, my friends also have done it and they regret it. But at the time that you're playing the game, you want that 6-star as quick as possible because that unlocks so much potential in the game. It unlocks quicker farming. You can get your full masteries done. You can start doing like proper dungeon content. So that way, Is the 6 star worth it? Yes, but how be smart about how you're getting a 6 star. For me, I was eating champions that you shouldn't be eating. I was using epics that I didn't really understand. The full kit would do me, which if I had now, I definitely 6 star them now. So if you are going to do it, I would say take your time, be patient, get the food up regularly. Don't be eating your epics that you pull unless they are absolute dog water. And trust me, there is some dog water epics out there. So eat those up and never fucking remember pulling those out of a shard ever again. I've been haunted by a few. Terrible. But here, I've been Big Jabroni. I hope this has been a help to you in any way, or if you even just got some entertainment. If you're a long time player, I got some entertainment seeing me, the Big Jabroni. But let me know in the comments if you even like the video. Let me know what stuff you want to see my take on things going forward. I want to do a artifact guide. I want to do a mastery guide. I want to do all the guides for all the champions. So Raid, if you're listening, please give me free stuff so I can do all that for you. Here's free advertisement. You pay some marketing company a ridiculous amount of money. Just pay me in shards so I can pull them on stream for people. All right, I've been Big Jabroni. Have a nice day. What the fuck was that?